Hi everyone. So today I will teach you how to do a basic stage makeup really quick. First of all, start with a clean fresh face which is well moisturized. You want to first apply a primer. Any primer would do. I am using the Ordinary primer here. You can use basically any primer. Next, I use a color corrector. I have really dark eyelids and I have some dark lines around my mouth and around my lips. So this helps color correct. This is a peach color that helps color correct. If you don't have any of these dark colorations, you can totally avoid this step. Next, I will use a water-based cake foundation. This is what I use. You can use any kind of foundation that you normally use. It needs to match your skin color. Don't try to use something really light that looks odd. So I usually go with the water-based because this helps with the stage lights and it holds for a long time. Make sure you extend the foundation to your ears as well as to your neck. Next, I'm just setting this foundation with a little bit of liquid foundation. I use MAC. You can use, if you're only using liquid, basically this is where you will start. Always dab the foundation around your face and do not drag it. Okay, next, I usually like to start with the eye makeup before anything else. So here I'm starting with the eyebrows. You always want to darken and line up your eyebrows because they kind of get washed out with all the heavy makeup and other eye makeup. And also the stage lights are really strong. Unless you are blessed with extremely thick, luscious eyebrows, you want to darken and enhance the shape of your eyebrows for sure. I'm using both, just a brow pencil as well as a gel eyebrow. You can use whatever you normally use, or just even a dark brown eyeshadow or a dark brown pencil would work. Okay, eyeshadow. There is no need to go super fancy with the eyeshadow. The best thing that works for dance is a bright pink eyeshadow all across your lid, depending upon the shape of your eyes. At this stage, there is no need to experiment with any other colors or shading. Definitely do not use any sort of sparkles or glitter. And do not forget the under eye side of your eyes. This also needs eyeshadow. So same color that you're using up on top, use it at the bottom. Okay, next we are going ahead with the eyeliner. You want to start with the top part of your lid. Start thin and then build your way. Stop at the corners. And I usually avoid kajal for stage. I have a lot of practice of keeping my eyes open and then working with the liquid eyeliner just outside of my eye. So I don't put it inside of my eye, but right outside. of the eye, and I just use liquid because kajal tends to run on my face. I do have an oily face, but if your kajal doesn't run or bleed, then you're fine. Okay, here is about winging your eyeliner. So you want to drag from the bottom part out and then join the top part. Okay, and then you just want to extend the inner corner of the eye to complete that eye shape. Extend the bottom part out and then join it from the top for your wing. Again, draw out the inner corner. Oh, so I just realized about the hideous nails. Okay, now let's conceal the under eye. Of course, this part, there is no need for kids to do this. And I basically just use the concealer as my highlighter as well. So a little bit on my nose, and fingers are my best friends usually to work with all liquid makeup. And I'm gently going to dab the concealer under the eye. Okay, here I am setting the concealer and the highlighter with the banana powder. Okay, this part is totally optional. This is where I contour my nose. I drag the contour line from my eyebrows all the way to the bottom, and then I gently just blend it. You can also contour a little bit under your cheekbone to give some definition, because the foundation kind of starts to make the face look really flat. So here we're just giving a little definition. And I'm setting the stick contour with a similar color powder. Okay, time for some blush. So again, first I use a stick blush and I put it all around the apple of my cheek. And then a little trick for the stage is to also drag it a little bit on your temples. This gives a complete look and not just a patchy pink cheeks look. Blend, blend, blend. And then whatever remains, I just kind of like drag that pink color on my nose, on my chin, a little bit, sometimes on my neck and forehead as well. And same as always, all liquid makeup should be set with powder. So here I'm just using blush, powder blush, and I'm kind of going over what I colored previously with this stick. It looks like a lot. This is not something we would do when we go visit people because we will look like clowns, but we need this for stage because of the extremely strong lights. Okay, this is some HD powder, just translucent powder that I'm using to set all the makeup that I've done so far. I got a little too much there. And I gently go over my eyes, basically every part of the face, to blend, blend, blend so that nothing looks patchy. Okay, some highlighter. So this is liquid gold color highlighter, just some little bit on the nose and then a little bit on the cheekbones and just blend it out. For stage, I highly recommend using bright red lipstick, liquid lipstick. Liquid lipstick will make sure that it doesn't bleed, it doesn't run. You can even have your snack and it should mostly stay in place. So you want to outline. I usually am able to just outline with the brush of the lipstick itself, but feel free to outline first with a pencil and then go ahead and fill in. A few dabs of gloss. Okay, here comes the best part, a simple black bindi to finish it all up. Okay, almost done with this. We're gonna set this makeup with a setting spray. Close your eyes and set your makeup everywhere. And the last step that I like to do after the setting spray is the mascara, because it kind of tends to move around with the setting spray. So this is my absolute last step, just some mascara, brushing it on the top part of the lids as well as the bottom eyelashes. Okay, so here is what it's gonna look like without the hairband. Ta-da!